Hey, it's AP Experiment, back at it again with more Rainbow Six Extraction. So I went back into the Maelstrom Protocol, even though I didn't need to. I had already hit Plat, but I decided that I really wasn't enjoying running by myself anymore after that really fun experience I had with those randoms. That I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm going to go back into the Maelstrom Protocol, go for another diamond run, and I got another good group of randoms. It was real good vibe. Again, I ran into two more people who weren't talking, and we just kind of moved with a silent efficiency. We were kind of really moving smooth. We were watching each other's backs. We were literally just basically holding each other down. Like, we was making sure we were staying safe. We was pinging the stuff we needed. We was making sure to ping supplies. It was evenly distributed. No one seemed to be hogging anything. So it was an overall good time. I do wish that they were talking, just because I really would have liked to chop it up with them. And that's kind of really been my problem lately, is that I really wish that there were more people who were talking in game chat. And maybe I might have to test out just talking by myself and see if I can get more people to hop on the mic, just because this does get boring if you're just sitting in silence. And of course I could zone out, throw some music on, but then I'm not listening for the sounds of things moving around me, and I'm less aware. But like, it's just, I don't know what it is, but it's just the vibe be off when I'm not, able to really communicate. And that might just be me being used to, playing other games, Battlefield, Call of Duty, Apex, and all that, where, everyone's talking constantly. You're constantly hearing someone's voice. You're constantly hearing someone's mic. Even if it's just somebody, playing loud music in their house, or, smacking on food. I'm so used to hearing other people that this silence is kind of different. And again, it's been a minute since I played Siege. I think I played Siege from year 2, season 1 to year 4. Like, for year 2, season 1 to like year 4, I think. Like, maybe season 1, and then I haven't really played since. So yeah, it's been about 3 years since I've like seriously played Siege. Of course, I've dabbled back and forth because it is Siege, and Siege is always fun. But since the last time I seriously played Siege, it's been about 3 years, because they are in year 7, season 1. So it's been a good minute since the last time I seriously was playing Siege. So I understand that, I'm like, maybe this being silent is a new thing. But even in Siege, people are consistently talking, communicating, even chopping it up about metas, chopping it up about ideas, their opinion on this operator, that operator. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just the tacticalness of this, and people really just want to focus. Or maybe people are just, doing other things, and they're not really caring about being on the mic. But it's just, I don't know. It's super, super boring to me to just sit in silence. Even when the gameplay is good. Like, to just sit in silence is just so weird to me. But we had a really good run, a really solid run. We were watching each other's backs. We were evenly distributing health. The doc was making sure we were all straight all the time. Like, we were just, it was just a solid team effort. Which is honestly slightly surprising, because I didn't really expect that. Like, I really didn't expect a super... I really didn't expect like a super solid, together movement. It's from the fact that we were quiet. Whenever a group of randoms is silent, it's a real, literally, I'm not even gonna say it's a 50-50 chance. It's like a 75-25, 90-10 maybe split between randoms who either are new players and have no idea what they're doing, players who have been playing a while and are overly confident in what they're doing, and then that like last little small percentage is people exactly like this, who know what they're doing, but they also focus on teamwork. They're not trying to be the hero. They're not trying to play make no hero plays. They just want to distribute out the ammo, distribute out the resources. You get this, you take that, this, that, and the third. Oh, I pinged it, nobody cares about it, cool, I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, I pinged it, everybody walked past it, okay, cool, I'm gonna pick it up. So there's no arguments, no bickering, no nonsense, just straight, understanding, even though, we're not really Like they didn't even really use the pings. So like there really was like little to no communication, but everything they weren't really using that the call out wheel. But so there was like little to no like actual communication between the team, but we were making sure that we all knew what we were doing. We all knew where each one was. We were making sure we were aware. We were making sure to ping resources, make sure everybody was straight. Like it was solid teamwork. Again, it really did catch me off guard, and we were moving kind of quick. I think the entirety of this game, the entirety of the raw footage might have been like 30-40 minutes, whereas like a full diamond run, like a slow one, might be an hour 10. So we were moving at a pretty solid pace. We ran into multiple apexes, and we were holding it pretty much together. Like we were playing real close. I was making sure to use my smoke grenades, my Z9s everywhere I possibly could. I'm not gonna lie, I was cheesing it. I don't care, because I was not going to deal with the apexes. Like I can't stand it. The apexes really annoy me. So I was making sure to, cover my back, try to cover my teammates' back. I realized this guy was down, so I tried to double back to get him, but he had the Feral Grunts on him, so they stomped him out. Feral Grunts love to jump people like Feral Grunts love to jump somebody. So I made sure to scoop him up as soon as before his foam was fully done. I was already going over to pick him up, because that's just the person I am. I love that type of teamwork. I'm just that type of person. So I made sure to get him. Juke move. Pop the Feral Grunt. Get him right up out of there. Hit another Feral Grunt. Made sure to pop the nest in the back. Make sure nothing was coming behind me. And as you can see, look at my teammates right on next to me. Literally right on next to me, making sure I'm getting there. And it helped that we were also doing the specimen, so he has to come up there anyway. So he came to support me, make sure I made it with the teammate, right? And as soon as I got that pretty much settled, turned around, and the rooter, the specimen that we needed, was already right behind me, because I didn't make so much noise, right? Tried to hit me with the roots. Juke him. Took a little bit of damage, but I didn't get stuck, so I didn't take a lot of damage. He got picked off. So then it was on to the next objective. I thought we might have left, so I would like pause for a little bit after this, but we ended up pushing on, just the two of us. Right, because we're at this point we're 6 deep, so we're like, all right, cool, we can still get everybody to diamond if we max this out. So we're at the 8th objective, one objective away from the actual full diamond run, because to do a full diamond run you have to complete all 9 objectives. We spot another apex, so all right, we focus it. I might have been a little too focused, probably should have picked off the spiker a little sooner. So I'm down to low health, but I'm not worried about it. I have my body armor. I'm not tripping, and I'm like, even if I die, the teammate gonna be straight. He gonna be fine. Walk around the corner. The nest has spawned another apex. Boy, do I always forget that the nest can literally randomly spawn an apex. So now we're 2 apexes in. I'm doing all my head maneuvers. I'm literally going back to 2012 COD Ghost days. I'm juking back and forth with the head movements, right? Thank God that Smoke has the self-revival, because I started popping everything that moved. Right, so I'm like, alright, cool, I'm going to get myself back up. Nope, teammate already on me. Real helpful. Batman, Superman vibes. He comes, picks me up. I'm like, alright, cool, I can't go down. I got to be careful, but also got to make sure I cover his back. I don't need him getting shot up and popped up, right? So I'm like, alright, both of our health are bad. I got a little cocky there. I started pressing them. I don't know why. I decided to get I got a little cocky there, and I started pressing too far forward. So I started, again, went back to was able to double back to my corner. So I'm like, alright, let me take out as much as I can. He has the better gun. I realized we're both terrible in health right now. But I'm like, he hasn't gone down. I'm pretty sure he has a revive kit, because I believe they both brought revive kits. So, I'm like, alright, let me just do as much damage as I can. He gonna be straight. I end up getting tapped on the shoulder during one of my head movements. I thought I got out, but I didn't. So he has 1 HP left. I'm like, alright, cool. He gonna take off. I expected him to fully head for the extraction zone. Like, again, this is not my friend. This is not someone I have been playing with. This is not someone I know. So I expected him, all right, he's low on health. This is a perfectly, in my opinion, because I did a video on about abandoning teammates. In my opinion, this is the perfect situation where it's like, I'm like, feel free to leave me. I'm that person where if I go down and I know you low on health, bro, get out of there. Don't worry about it. And even while this was going on, I was kind of yelling at my screen. I don't know why. I mostly because I didn't want to also distract him, but I didn't plug my mic in to tell him to leave me. But I'm like surprised he was trying to get me out of there, because I'm like, bro, you can go. Like, you have what, like 27 health? I'm like, you can go. Why are you trying to save me? And I don't think he had. I don't think he was high enough level to actually have the laser. Either that or he just didn't want to use it. But like, I was like, bro, you can go. Like, you do not have to wait for me. You don't have to try to pick me up. You don't have to get me. I'm gonna do my MIA regardless. Like, I'm that person. I don't really care. I don't mind doing my MIAs. So again, he's trying to fight it out. He's trying to figure out some way to get us both to this extraction zone, right? And I'm like, he's fighting his Apex. A third Apex came, because he killed one. I killed one. Or we killed one together. He killed the one that I did a lot of damage to. A third Apex came up, right? So I'm like, bro, you gotta get out of there. You gotta take off. And I don't know, man. He was stubborn. He tried to fight it. He did his best. He did his due diligence. He went out thug life. He went out like Cleo and set it off, if you know the reference, where he was just gunning everything, guns blazing, going crazy. 1 HP. Head switching. Oh, like, I knew at this moment that I had to start stepping my game up, because this man was like Neo in the Matrix, just dodging everything, shooting everything, murking things left and right. That boy was a demon with it, cold with it. But as I said, he has 1 HP. He was a little too stubborn, and just like Cleo, he ended up getting gunned down at the worst of times. It's been AP Experiment. Catch you in the next one.